A new assault weapons ban bill and a new concealed carry reciprocity bill introduced in the Senate, plus more anti-gun bills introduced in the House. That and much more on this week's Gun News on Black Swan Media. Good morning and welcome to Gun News on Black Swan Media for Monday, January 13th, 2019. I am John Crump. I am a firearms journalist and instructor and a constitutional advocate who brings you the latest in Second Amendment and industry news. If you like what you see, consider donating at the link below. In our first story, Dianne Feinstein of California, Chris Murphy of Connecticut, and Richard Blumenthal, also of Connecticut, have introduced the Assault Weapons Bill of 2019. I have seen a lot of clickbait articles, so before anyone freaks out, just know it would not even reach the floor of the Senate. Even by some miracle, it does. It wouldn't pass. Remember, in the Senate, you really need 60 votes to get anything through. 13 Republicans would have to defect to pass the bill. Then in the House, it would probably pass. But then it would go to the President's desk, and he wouldn't sign it. He's against an assault weapons ban. There aren't enough votes to override a veto. We still need to look at the content of the bill, because in 2020, if they win back the White House and the Senate, this is the type of legislation we can expect. The bill would ban any rifle capable of taking an external magazine and having one of many cosmetic features. Collapsible stocks would be banned for the laughable reason that they make the rifle more concealable. Magazines that hold more than 10 rounds would also be banned, as well as bump stock. Any pistol weighing more than 50 ounces would also be banned. That is a little over 3 pounds. Over 200 guns are banned by name, and pistol braces would also be banned, claiming that they turn pistols into an assault rifle. I talked to Alex Bosco of SB Tactical. He is the CEO of the company and the creator. He told me directly she needs to appeal to her base, but the reality of it is she doesn't even know what a stabilizing brace is. I would be interested to understand why prohibiting a product that allows individuals who are disabled and have limited mobility to fire a weapon more accurately should be outlawed. Thorson's featureless stocks would also be banned. These are the stocks that you see in California, New York, Maryland, because of these states' draconian and unconstitutional laws. I'm willing to bet money that none of these senators even know what a Thorson featureless stock is, so how do they know that it should be banned? I am looking at you, unnamed former ATF agent working with every town and the Democrats to craft these anti-gun bills. I am very close to finding out your name, and when I do, everyone will find it out. The Democrats say that this bill will help save lives. They say all experts agree with them, but do they? The Clinton-era Justice Department said that the assault weapons ban had little to no effect on crime and gun deaths. So if that's the case, where are these experts? Another bill introduced is by Senator John Cornyn of Texas, and this is the Concealed Carry Reciprocity Act. This is not the same Concealed Carry Reciprocity Act that was introduced during the last term of Congress and passed the House. Much like the Feinstein anti-gun bill, this isn't going to pass either. The last one received 57 votes, including 13 Democrats. It fell 3 votes short of passing. It would treat concealed carry permits much like driver's licenses are treated now. We would still encourage you to contact your senators to vote for it, to send a message to Congress. Over on the House side, universal background checks are back again. Our favorite House Speaker, Nancy Pelosi, pledged to make gun control and expressed concern in exchange for the support of some of the farther left Democratic representatives in our bid for the Speaker of the House seat. So this will probably see a vote, and it's probably going to pass the House. It will go to the Senate, where it will be tabled and die. Once again, even if it does pass by some miracle, Trump would veto it because he has made it expressly clear that he does not believe in universal background checks. The bill was introduced by former Rep. Gabby Gilfords of Arizona. She was surrounded by anti-gun groups. Representative Mike Thompson of California was the rep that wrote the bill. He said, kind of like his colleagues in the Senate, that all experts agree that this piece of legislation would do the most good. Well, will it? Because they never name these experts. Actually, all the research shows that universal background checks don't make us safer. The statistics show that most gun crimes are committed with guns obtained illegally. Also, gun rights advocates point to events like Parkland, Florida, and the Las Vegas shootings to show that background checks are ineffective. Both shooters, Nicholas Cruz and Stephen Paddock, were able to pass background checks to get their firearms. This bill does have some Republican support. Representative Peter King of New York is co-sponsoring the bill, and Rep. Brian Mast of Florida is planning to vote for it. Our friend over in the Senate, Senator Chris Murphy from the previous story, is planning to introduce a companion bill in the Senate. Senate Majority Leader Mitch McConnell of Kentucky is expected to prevent the bill from coming to the floor of the Senate. An interesting news, Glock is introducing the Magpul PMag 27 GL9. The all-polymer magazine is a 27-round 9mm magazine for the Glock platform. It is designed for all Glocks to take double-stacked 9mm magazines. It is designed and made in America and will retail for $19.99. That's it for gun news on Black Swan Media for Monday, January 13th, 2019. We will be back on Tuesday next week, not Monday, Tuesday next week for an all-new episode, so you can tune in then. Once again, I am John Crump for gun news on Black Swan Media. Like, comment, and subscribe below. If you have a little bit of extra cash, feel free to kick up a little bit so I can work on some more projects, my writing, my traveling, my gun builds, the videos, the other people's videos, libertyreport.co, all that good stuff. As always, do your own research. The links are below in the description. Don't take my word for it. Research. There are a lot of fake news out there. Don't be fooled, and I'll see you next week.